Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. The Nats enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Number 37 gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Into the box, Brian Rocha. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Barrett. And that's the first out of the inning. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Into the box now, Edmund McGraw, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. His zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Soto, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Soto has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. We're just getting started here in our nation's capital. Ready with another 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Caden Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Caden Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. What happened? He can't make the play. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
So digging in now, Vincent Hu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike one, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And it's quickly 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Batting 5th.
In now, Greg Clark. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now another 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Standing in, Julio Pinto. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Julio Pinto.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. In for strike 2. One and 2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire.
Number 21.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. The next 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Jose Fernandez.
Jose Fernandez.
First offering on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One strike.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Nationals ready to bat in the third inning. And as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. They entered the day leading the league in round trippers, and talking with some of their players before the game, they said they know home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they try to focus or rely on. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit and not trying to do too much, the rest will take care of itself. Guys?
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off for Washington.
So here now is the pitcher, number 37. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And there's one down now.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Rocha. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now for the Nationals' Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Stepping into the box, Edmund McGraw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Edmund McGraw.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Hit to short. Kingery's there. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Digging in the switch hitter, number 37. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Hester at second with two down. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with two outs. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Striding in now for the Nats, Chris Gill. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Gill.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
To first.
Come on, come on, come on.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So striding forward now, Caden Torres comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Now to the plate, Vincent
The right fielder, number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Striding into the box, Greg
Up
Clark.
next for the Diamondbacks.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2 out, nobody on. And there is strike 3. So there it is. 4,000 career strikeouts. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. Washington leads this one 2-0. Digging in now, Julio Pinto. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Reese McGuire. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Pinto on at first, nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1.
Playing 11.
One and 2, here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Back toward the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher.
Your
Eric
attention,
Landry
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1, Eric Landry.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Landry has a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks.
Now meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail things here 2-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 37. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Gill. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Gill.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Digging in, Ezra Cortez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitchers.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Who is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Rocha. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. In now, Edmund McGraw. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground, but foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Up next for Arizona, Eduardo Soto. First pitch on its way.
Soto.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hayden Torres. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Gill moves over. 1 out. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just 1 hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Digging in, Vincent Hu.
Now batting, the right fielder, Vincent.
First offering on its way.
One.
Barger comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Stepping in, Greg Clark. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
Greg Clark.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 2-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 37. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. Soto has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. But they're on top 2-0. So striding in, Julio Pinto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
The 1-2. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. At the plate, Reese McGuire. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now, if you're starting to think about who's left on the Arizona bench, there's a look at the remaining pinch-hitting possibilities. Yohan Moncada will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 10, Yohan Moncada.
Back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
A 2-0 finish today. Washington took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Number 37 picks up his league-leading 13th win and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been